Wilca, part 2. Mama Wilca is a very intense experience. Extremely uncomfortable though. So unpleasant that most people won't do Mama Wilca a second time. Like, at least the first 2 phases of Mama Wilca are very unpleasant. After that first 5 minutes, for the next 15 minutes to an hour, you try to deal with that unpleasant feeling. And this is usually when the visuals are happening, but you're most likely going to be trying to cope with being uncomfortable and that sickness feeling. You know, in school you learn the lesson, then you take the test. In life, you take the test and then you learn the lesson. And a lot of times with these experiences, I wish I would have paid more attention to certain aspects. First couple times I did Yopo, I had a hue shift where browns became purples and every color kind of shifted over on the spectrum. And I wish I would have took more note of which colors became which colors. Ayahuasca has a thing with music, an affiliation with music. It becomes deeper. Mama Wilca seems to have that same thing though, but with color. It's able to make colors seem so much richer, deeper. You'll see color in a way you've never seen it before. Unfortunately, you'll be so uncomfortable. And I say that lightly. It's extremely intense. It's actually that first phase. It's like it's a ramping up, and they're kind of like those musical notes that if you were to put them in a loop, they always seem to be climbing, climbing, climbing. This feeling always seems to be getting more and more and more intense, whether or not it is, but it always feels like it is, and it lasts for quite a while. Depending on the dose that you take, it could last up to an hour. But usually on a light dose, probably about 15 minutes, heavy dose, an hour. I find there's also the slight purging sometimes. It's not quite an ayahuasca purge, where ayahuasca is a gut-wrenching, you know, your stomach's trying to squeeze every last drop out of your, where this kind of is just, you throw up, and that's usually signifies the end of that phase, is the throwing up. Then you go into a clarity phase where your thoughts are just so clean and you just very calm phase. Calmness comes over you, and you can just think.